Hello everybody, welcome back to Drakengard Part 14, and this may very well be the last part of Drakengard. Before reading this little blurb, I want to show you something. I have gotten all the weapons. All 65 weapons. Look at all these. Gorgeous weapons. It caused me a lot of pain and grief. I question whether it was worth it or not. But I think it is. Just to see ending E. The priestess Mana is dead, killed by her brother Sere. With the instrument of the gods destroyed, it seems that the menace has passed, but the world's destruction has only just begun. In the collapsing fortress, Inuar clutches Furii in his arms, and together they vanish into a blaze of blinding light.
Furii!
Inuart.
The gods are dead, Furii. No more gods! We are free! It's all right. All is well now. Have no fear. There is a way.
What will you do?
Furii, we will give birth to the world. Though paradise is lost, we shall be gods!
As the dragon becomes powerful, does it not seem that evil grows with it?
Alright, we're in chaos form now. Don't worry, I didn't accidentally trigger ending ending C. We're still on the chapter 12. Everything's fine. And that was chapter 11. Time to venture into the unknown. Chapter 12. Chaos. Turns out killing Mana was not the best idea. With the instrument of the gods now dead, reason and logic in the world collapse. From the sky, grotesque beasts begin to fall, and the banquet of destruction begins. Into the madding sky flies Kaim, ready to battle the monsters till he can draw breath no more. Things are going well.
What vision is this? What happens to the world?
So you don't have to destroy all of the grotesqueries, you only have to do, you only have to kill 50. Which is a godsend, because if I had to kill all of these, I would be here forever. A couple dummy fire rockets and then they go down. There's no need to, do any fancy lock-on stuff. Oof. The only projectile they launch is that blue thing. It's pretty easy to avoid, actually. And yes, we are fighting giant babies now. It's unclear if these are the Watchers themselves, or the instruments of the Watchers, or the instruments of the gods, or something along those lines. All we know is that giant babies fell from the sky to destroy the world, because the gods are unhappy.
It does not end with the death of the priestess.
Oh, Verdelay. It doesn't end. Yet. If you listen to the music, it's extremely, like, chaotic and maddening. And it only gets better. Come on, buddy. Ah! The projectiles are harder to dodge than I thought. Good thing I have nukes. So in Chaos form, it's essentially a more fancy version of level 3. Your nukes are blue, your projectiles have a sort of purplish core.
These children, are they the Watchers?
Could be, I don't know. And your lock-on missiles now go in a zigzag pattern like this. I think level 3 is a little bit more reliable because I can't really control the zigzag pattern that the missiles go in. So if I'm doing free expeditions, I'm gonna pick level 3 over Chaos. Even though Chaos is a bit aesthetically pleasing. $34, alright, almost there. 35. Ooh. 37. I believe one nuke kills at least 10 of the grotesqueries, so I'm gonna kill 2 more and then unleash it.
What will become of the world? Is there no one to guide us?
Pretty much, no. Verdelay. We're all gonna die at this point. Unleash the nukes! Well, it turns out I was wrong. Because I have all the weapons, I no longer have to worry about all these stupid requirements like health limits and time limits and stuff like that. Never have to worry about that again. And thank God for that. Ah, there we go, 50.
Not even they can know what will become.
But I know. And people who played this game 12 years ago know. It's very meta. Going straight into the ground mission. You'll notice I do have Hymir's Finger, and it is leveled up to level 4.
Now, burn it all. Burn everything.
I leveled it up because, well, you have to fight the grotesqueries at some point, and the easiest way to do that is to jump attack with Hymir's Finger because they have quite a bit of health and they're quite annoying. I also leveled up King's Blood to level 4 because it is the quickest of all the swords, and it does a very decent amount of damage. It's easy for dealing with these small dudes. I love the chaos and the nature of the soundtrack that's playing right now. It's distorted, it's repetitive, I love it. It really instills that feeling of insanity in you. Because what could be more weird than what's happening right now? And this is why they didn't kill Mana at the end of ending A.
Strike through and defeat the grotesqueries.
I guess because Angelus is in Chaos form, she's a bit more aggressive.
I am already dead. Where this body drops and rots is of no matter now.
So these groups are extremely annoying if you're gonna attack them one by one, which is why I'm gonna summon Nalai.
Oh, my children!
And just kill them all with Ariash's magic. Easy peasy. This is by far the easiest method of dealing with the grotesqueries. In groups, that is. If they're on their own, then it's not too bad to just come at them with Hymir's finger. Oh, no you don't. Who's left? Run the center, okay. I did play this verse, and most of chapter 12 before just to get the weapons. So I'm sorry for that.
Steal your heart.
Yes, ma'am. Now we go all the way back to the entrance, and wait for Aryash to run out. I don't think I can mount the dragon for whatever. No, never mind. That's a bit later on. Aryash, I need you.
Where are my children?
I like that they give you a bit of invincibility after changing. It's quite reassuring. You see now why this chapter is called Chaos, right?
I smell fire.
Aryash is loving this. Giant babies everywhere? Like, come on. Oh, come on, Aryash, don't die on me now. Alright, sweet. And that's it. That's verse 3.
The world is wrapped in screams.
Yeah, it is.
We must destroy the grotesqueries.
I'll get right on that.
Let us become one, my beautiful children.
Aryush! What are you doing?
The greatest of feasts. They're devouring Ariosh!
All has become chaos. We have descended into hell.
Stop your slithering. The way is clear. Run for your life.
Wait!
So there goes Aryash. She died as she lived, in madness and in chaos.
You know it's the only way to clear a path. Go now. I shall stay.
No! I don't want you to go. Why can't you come with us? Why? Leonard, I don't want anyone else to die.
Sere, you are a fine young lad. You mustn't be afraid. I will not die. Now go, please.
Hey, stupid! What do you think you're doing? You'll get me killed too! And if you die, you won't see Sere anymore! Please, Leonard, live! Don't sacrifice yourself! Please! Please! No! Stop! Let me go! You're too scared to die, right? Hey, you bastard! No! No! No!
Death need not be the end of hope!
Good guy Leonard not only being a distraction, but getting rid of that awful fairy. And as you can see, we can no longer use either of them for obvious reasons. So I'm just gonna equip Sere.
The goddess is waiting for you!
Ah, the goddess is dead. I wish they changed those lines. As Ariash is consumed by the monsters and Leonard dies in the explosion, a path is open to Kaim and the others. There can be no turning back. The surviving members of the group must now face the giant queen beast and save the world from obliteration. Second ground mission, let's do it.
Did Leonard die?
Yeah, even though he said he wouldn't.
Was it my fault?
Nah. It's not your fault.
Me?
Sere, please. Everyone's too quick to blame themselves. Like, really.
I am sorry, Kaim. I cannot enter this place.
Oh well. I'm just gonna run through everybody because there's no need to fight them. You can't hit moving targets, baby! So this verse is literally just running to the end. You don't have to fight anyone. It's just run to the end.
Have we won? No. The battle does not end here.
You're damn right the battle doesn't end here.
Kaim, are you alright? No, only the giant monster remains.
Let's get rid of it before it gets rid of us. Or shall we call it a her because it's a queen grotesquerie?
The world will be swallowed. What is that? What warps the great time?
The heat! My body is burning!
A reaction? To what? To that?
The child lost his time. Yes, it is possible. The great time. Perhaps our last chance.
As the monster grows and swallows more and more of the world, Sere makes a final proposal. By releasing the great time locked within him, Sere can freeze the queen beast for all eternity. Entrusting the world's fate to the child, Kaim and the dragon fly with him toward the monster to deliver the little hero to his grim fate. And if you remember, the little hero is the story that Sere talked about in his chapter, Sere's Prayer.
Oh, help us! Please help us! No, I don't want to die! No!
Goodbye. Will you take me there?
Are you sure?
I understand. That thing controls time,
We can't just leave it, or else...
Sere, what will you do?
Only I can stop it. I'm the only one who has what we need.
If you fight that, do you know what will become of you?
A long time ago, there was a brave warrior who drank up all of time, drop by drop. He slept deep beneath the earth, forever young and strong. But then the world became bathed in blood, and the hero awoke. Now is my time, he said. The hero who had drunk of time traveled to the ends of the earth. The hero grew old and weak, and he died. But his time gave the world a new life, the end. It's called The Little Hero. My mother told it to me.
The heroes of the stories are the hopes of the tellers. The hero is in you, too.
I'm so happy. Come on, fly me there.
Can we make it through?
It's impossible! Impossible! What can one child do?
Yes, I can do it. I am the little hero.
It's time to make our way through the sea of grotesqueries. Dodge literally everything that comes our way. I just have to fly through here, right? Yes. Okay. Even if you're a skilled pilot, this will be quite difficult. Because they're constantly throwing projectiles at you, and it's very erratic. Best you can do is just hold X, dodge, and then pray to God you'll make it through. Oh god, I'm almost dead, almost dead, almost dead. There! Got it.
Can time be broken?
We're about to see, aren't we? Remaining health 2%. That went well. Forgive me. Within the eternity, Sere begs his sister's forgiveness, and then time is stopped.
Will you forgive me now, Mana? And that's ending D. I like it because it brings closure to Furiai and Kaim's relationship as well as your companions.
Also, it's a very noble ending, although chaotic, because Santa is best character in the game in terms of morality. And time is forever stopped in that one place, strangely. And now it's time to watch the credits once again, and get ready for ending E. What I like about this ending is the ending credits music is very melancholic, and that reflects the feeling you get at the end of, well, watching that cutscene. Because while the world is saved somewhat, all of our characters are dead. They have no futures, no lives, and everything's in limbo, basically. And you saw at the end that the Queen Grotesque was about to give birth of whatever that thing was inside her, but it was stopped by Santa's time. In ending E, however, that changes. And that was that.
At long last, the jumping hands of time will be halted by a weakling cast in eternal solitude.
One ending remains. And we're gonna go for it right now. Chapter 13, Verse 1, A Journey. Bidding the world farewell, Kaim and the dragon slip into the light and disappear. Perhaps Sere will tell the tale. Chapter 13, Truth. The queen beast continues to grow, consuming the world. With Sere's cries ringing in their ears, Kaim and the dragon dive down from the sky into the heart of the beast. They are engulfed in a blaze of pure white light, and together man, dragon, and monster fall tumbling into a chasm that splits time and space. What world have they come to? And you cannot get this Chapter 13, you cannot gain access to it until you have 100% of the weapons. You have to get all of the weapons by fulfilling all of the requirements in all of the missions before getting access to this chapter. And I promise you it is worth it.
It's the end! The end!
And yet you do not pray.
To whom? What god can help us now?
No gods have ever heard your prayers. To catch the lion's cub, you must enter the lion's den.
No, Kaim! Don't go! Please don't leave me alone!
We will meet again, if we live.
But at least... don't forget me! Ever!
Time lives hand in hand with good and evil. We too must adapt to this world of chaos.
Is this the land of the gods? What is this? This thing? What can we do?
I'll tell you what you can do. You can press square, you can press triangle, you can pause. You have no map. Your mission is to silence the mother's song. There is nothing you can do other than fly around in a circle and silence the mother's song. The queen beast will send out rings, some white, some black. You must send out the same color rings in order to silence her. Now you would expect the final boss of Drakengard to be something spectacular, something that combines the powers of Mana, Reborn Furii, and Angelus. No. The final boss of Drakengard is a rhythm battle. I messed that up, sorry. And if you play Drakengard 3, you might recognize this sort of format, because it's basically a callback in Drakengard 3. But the difference in Drakengard 3, it requires a sense of rhythm. This simply requires memorization. And a watchful eye. It gets much worse. Much, much worse. And because of that, I will be pausing quite a bit. White, black, black, white, black. White, black, black, white, black. Okay, so white, black, white, black, white, black, black. White, black, white, black, white, black, black. White, black, black, white, black. White, black, white, black, white, black. White, 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 black, black, black. White, black, white, black, white, white, black, black, black. Wait, what? White, black, white, black. White, white, black, black, black. Damn it! If you miss one note, if one note hits you, it's all over, you die, you have to do the whole thing over again. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds of hell. Once again.
This thing, what can we do?
At the end there, that massive string of button presses, there's 49 of those in that one string. You either have to memorize that, have a very fast hand and a quick eye, or you can just pause and do it that way. But it's still hard. You can't dodge, you can't move the camera, you can't Listen, talking and doing this is quite hard. So don't mind me if I just shut up a little bit. And after that long string of 49 button presses, they throw you off with another black one. You think it's over, but it's not. Okay, white, black, white, black, white. Black, white, black, black, white. Okay, that's gonna... 1, 2... Wait, what? Am I gonna get hit? Hate myself. Black, white, black, white, black, white. Black, black, white, black, black, white. Black, white, black, white, black, white. White, 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 black, black, black. White, black, white, black, white, white. Black, 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 white, white, white. White, black, wait. Black, white, black, white, black, white, white. I think that's the final stretch. Okay. Black, white, black, white, black, white, white. Got it. Okay. Ah, third try. Good. Excellent. And you can't rest because it throws out another black one. And I think that's it. That's the final note. We did it. It's over. That was ending game. Whew. That was more stressing than Mana, Fury Eye, and Angelus combined. That's a true final boss. Whew. Screw your free expedition. The battle that crossed space and time is won, the awesome enemy defeated at last, but the blood of the heroes who saved the world paints the tower red. And what do you get after defeating this painful and difficult boss, and collecting all 65 weapons, spending over 20 hours in the game?
It is done. At last.
This is Bravo 1. Unidentified target has been neutralized. Over and out.
That's what you get. Kaim and Angelus are shot down by the army. And the game ends. GG. And the only soundtrack you get in the credits is cars and background noise. There's no music. It's to reflect on what a waste of time it all was. Things just carry on. Life goes on. This ending pissed off so many people that Yoko Taro hid in a locker for like months on end just to avoid the hate mail that he got for this ending. People were like, this is what I get. This is my ending after spending all that time collecting those weapons, killing all those enemies, pushing those buttons, stopping that queen beast. This is what I get. But I applaud Yoko Taro. You know why? Because not all endings are happy. And murderers like Kaim and Angelus don't deserve happy endings. That's his whole philosophy. And this ending leads to Nier. How it leads to Nier, I will leave a secret until we actually get there. What a brilliant display of trolling. Back before trolling was a thing, this was the ultimate troll move. Good job, you beat the boss. Now you get shot down. Thanks for playing. I have just a fraction, a molecule of salt compared to all the people that went through this in 2003 and 2004. Because while it is annoying, I appreciate it. Because what were you expecting? They went through the portal, they have no way of getting back. What are they gonna do? It gets better.
Thank you for playing.
And that was Drakengard. We're finally done. After all that effort. All that killing. And I'll leave you with this one present, if you wait long enough at the title screen.
Love, crimson blood, poison, eternity, revenge, sacrifice, mother, ritual, scarlet, prayers, heresy, hell, solitude, sky, madness, God of world, adore us.
I don't care. What is a world without Furii?
The dawn, and time tells its tale. Dark and blood, it flows. The forest receives.
The Empire is not satisfied with mere conquest. They seek complete reconstruction.
The Empire is too strong!
Impertinent jackals. I shall burn you all.
Do not die.
Stop! Don't worry about me! Please, run away!
What horror befalls this land?
Time, please, no more. We cannot.
We call out these prayers to the skies. Filled with thought, see your face. I carry these memories inside. Thoughts of the soul, colored by love.
That's not true. You carry the awful weight of the seal. We must find you a place to rest.
Allow him to bathe in her gratitude and love.
I truly love Furii with my innermost soul.
The goddess will die.
No, that's not true. You lie. Watching you.
No more gods. We are free.
Don't look at me.
Now, I didn't show that at the beginning of the Let's Play because, unfortunately, most of the trailers for Drakengard spoil the entire game. Most of the entire game. But was it not pleasant to watch? And that is the beauty of Drakengard. It's a painful journey, but at the end it's all worth it because the pure insanity and gray morality that you experience is mind-blowing. So that was part 14 of Drakengard, the final part. We'll be moving on to bigger and better things. But I'm dying to do Nier, so I think I'll do that next. I was planning on doing a more lighthearted game, but I really, really want to do Nier. Thank you for watching. I love you. Goodbye.